Anyway, let's get into the daily trends for the morning, and we are live on Facebook, so you can actually join the conversation on Facebook and see whatever's going on here. Blessing, take us through the daily trends.
Yes, NY. Sorry if I can't talk so loud today,
Yeah.
But
you're
our
not
first
good,
story.
Yeah? You're not good, yeah?
In it.
Yeah.
Our first story is on Ghana Web.
Okay.
And a few days ago, Shatawale's mom came out speaking about how Shatawale isn't taking care of her. And people are also bashing Shatawale, say, oh, we're your mommy. And we've heard Shatawale talk so many times about how on the day you need to have a lot of money. You need to be richer than him to be able to advise him. Well, a journalist by name Kwesi Abuaje, yes, he's telling Shatawale, say he has more money than him. He's educated than him. He has more children than him. Yes.
What has having more children got to do with?
So because of all of these things, he can advise him. So he should listen to him. He should listen to the advice he's giving to him.
The premise is even wrong.
No matter what happens or what has happened between you and your mom, just like the Bible talked about in Ephesians 6, no?
Hey, quotation.
Yeah, what quote he? Ephesians 6 verse 1 to 4. You guys, respect your parents, obey them, all of those things, and then you get prolonged life needs, Shatawale, kindly listen to the man who is richer than you. Yes, that's his advice.
No, because you know that when you go on this tangent, then Shatta might not even listen to you in the first place.
But he stated that.
No, but you don't start by saying that I'm richer than you.
No,
I have more children than you.
No, but he says himself, say the only person that can advise him is someone who is richer. So maybe we once in this case we have someone in Ghana like that.
So once you start
advising, a journalist for that matter.
Start advising, that it means that you've ticked those boxes. So you don't need to tell us again.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And telling us that, oh, my baby, when you say why you say
maybe Shatawale doesn't know. So he has to introduce. Sometimes when you go to a place, you have to introduce yourself, let your presence be felt. This is Sam. Okay. So he has to introduce himself and tell Shatawale, this is who I am.
All right. So maybe congratulations, the father of many nations. Anyway, on to the next one.
On to our next entertainment story. So right now that a lot of us are trying to get over the Chef Smith issue. Yes, we are still trying to get over the Chef Smith issue. The setter.
Why?
Settings.
Yeah, yet to get over it.
No, we are still over it.
I'm over it too. But you drink also now. Freshers made the encounter.
I be the whole Ghana.
No.
Right now, we've crowned him the chief setter.
We've moved on. We've been talking about Napo and Nkrumah and your Nkrumah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what drinks
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
and now we are into follow no one.
Oh, I follow. Okay. But I mean, people still talk about how he's the chief setter right now. I mean, Dr. Ewan has come out to talk about him, Kwasef. Well, Felicity Asantwa, she has broken the Guinness World Record for the most cars washed by an individual in 8 hours.
I'm actually wondering, I mean, congratulations to her, but I'm just wondering the kind of records we want to set. Like,
I think some of them, it's not really about, anything that has to do with their talent or something. It just has to do with the recognition. People are just after the recognition.
Being recognized as a world record holder.
Yes. Maybe in her own way. You see how some people actually don't have good reasons for getting into media. They come in just for the fame. Maybe they also just want that.
No, but
I don't know. I'm not speaking for them personally because I don't know them. But
yeah, but
maybe.
I'm just wondering. I mean, in the record, being the way to me, I set it. Apart from washing cars, singing, cooking.
Oh, but the kind of record that these people around the world are setting, it be
absurd.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering why.
Like the one that Mahoney tagged Key Official.
Which one was that?
The can. The most cans smashed by an individual.
Okay. Well, wish them the best. Whatever record it is you want to actually set for yourself, the world records is there. Just get into it, apply, and do the right thing. On to the next one. Still doing daily trends on the big one.
Our final entertainment story is on My Joy Online, and the National Theatre has gotten 8 new air conditioners, and I'm sure people are actually a little bit relieved to hear this, because there's been so many complaints about how the National Theatre hasn't been managed so well. And when I saw this story, I thought it was actually provided by the management.
No.
But then it was provided for the National Theatre by the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. And I was like, okay, so what happened to the revenue coming in from the National Theatre? Oh, I'm the one who is not getting the whole thing very clearly.
I mean, what do we use the National Theatre for? There are so many things happening there that has to do with culture, tourism, and all that.
And
so it's
they
still
pay for the space, right?
Of course, but if the monies they are making can't even make up for renovations and all that, then there's the need for an upper hand which oversees a place like that to come in with the support. I think it's a good thing, and big ups to George Quay and the team for actually pushing for this one, because Charlie, that place
and no, it's a good thing, but I think we should also talk about how some of these places are managed and how they can, get revenue for certain things like this. I mean, air conditioners, chairs.
Do you know how much an air condition costs now?
Oh, anyway, at least
a 10 horsepower air condition. Do you know how much one costs?
At least, if events are going on, you are getting paid. Some of these things. Imagine YFM, and then let's say an air condition gets. We won't say I say. Then Mahoney has to say, oh, GME, yes, but I mean, some of these petty things. Unless you're talking about internally generated. I'm talking about internally.
If IGF need to mean support 10 air conditioners, please allow them. Omaji. Don't worry, Omajiska is good. Anyway, let's wrap it up and make way for the next.
Yes, our final story. You talked about Napo. I mean, he's still trending. Captain Smart is trending, and this is because Captain Smart is actually. Should I say he's angry?
Before you even get, I know the Captain Smart thing. Listen, no maybe when it's what is the media turning into? I mean, come on.
The insults.
Come on.
I was listening to. I was like, is this necessary to put your message?
And this is on
across?
TV.
Yeah.
This is on television. I don't know what it is.
People are actually hyping. I was surprised people were hyping him up.
No, you see, let me say this. For me, I understand. You see, when Napo said, tree kasa no kan,
Yeah.
And anybody who understands tree knows that it was an insult. Yes, people have said it's his opinion. Everyone has the right to an opinion, but they are foolish opinions. And they are good opinions. They are well-informed opinions. Do you get it? And I believe that everyone has the right to be rightly informed. You need to have a right informed opinion. Don't just have any stupid or foolish opinion and say it's my opinion. If your opinion is foolish, it's foolish.
But he's still defending what he said. He said he's being truthful.
You see, the point is that people have said, oh, politics, campaign, whatever. You can compare people. You can say that, oh, Nana Akufo-Addo ayade chen obi a but you see, what can say Mokwame Nkrumah no,
the person that gained independence for you.
Forget about the person who gained independence. It's tree. Mokwame Nkrumah no.
Like he doesn't respect him.
Exactly, it's total disrespect. That is a Santi tree. I don't know why people want to make it look like it's his opinion. An opinion can be very foolish. We need to really understand.
I think yesterday I accidentally placed my TV channel ads to me, and then they were having a discussion. I was like,
no, did you expect anybody on Wontumi to
I didn't notice it was Wontumi, but when I was listening to the conversation, I was like, which channel is this? I was like, hey, Wontumi.
No, you don't expect
seriously,
them to. I mean, no disrespect to anybody out there, but you don't expect them to actually condemn whatever I said.
Talking about how strict he is, how principled he is. I'm like, what has this got to do with the statement he made?
Imagine that I sit here and I say, Mwasante Heneno. Do you know what that means?
Hey, they'll come and beat you here.
No, do you know what that means?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
They'll even come and beat you.
So when you don't give reverence to somebody, that's when you say, Modern Deno. Do you get it?
Yeah.
It is a tree. And this is somebody who apparently Nana has said that Otetino raised from Ahimfie. Somebody who was raised from Ahimfie wouldn't speak like that.
And China.
Exactly.
Okay. And as I said, I mean, he's still standing by it because he said being truthful.
Because the political twats will actually follow and support it.
And they are. Unfortunately, I mean, I've seen a lot of people commenting and say that, this is no... I think yesterday when I was listening to one of the guys who was saying, let's say an example, your wife. How you tell your wife she's the most beautiful woman in the world. But then it's not true. But I say, they say that maybe it was just a figure of speech to make it look like Akufo-Addo is, I say, or Krokro, or yes, but he doesn't really mean it.
He doesn't mean. Listen, we need to understand certain things. We are not honest as a people. That's our problem. And I've said that when emotions and affiliations cloud our sense of judgment, the truth will always be thrown to the dogs. We can't be objective. We can't really analyze anything again. When somebody said somewhere and said, you see, when you communicate, your mannerism, the tonation, all these come to play. So when you mount such a stage, your mannerism, your tonation and all that, and you say, Mokwame and Krumano, that's disrespectful. Let's be truthful to ourselves. I don't know why we always want it because I'm a party member. And yesterday I saw a video. I saw a video of some guys, women actually. One was carrying the baby and all that, and they were complaining. Say, "Basi omu fi hin from the buy. Omu we yamu 40 cedis, nipa 15 so omu koche." And they were crying.
40 cedis.
Of course, and they were crying.
But why would you go and pass someone?
They deserve it.
I mean, they were clapping when you were saying it.
They deserve it. Senipa 14 ni amamu 40 cedis samunche. You see what hunger, you see what a com will do to people. And that's why they will applaud. You see, when the sports minister sat in a press conference and addressed the amputees or something, and then told them that they need to return the money, blah blah, and these same people, Siko fans, they were there clapping.
I don't know why people do that. I don't know why. I feel like maybe because they feel like they are just there in the building at that point.
So
clap.
Register your displeasure
maybe
right
they
there.
Don't. I feel like they don't really listen. I remember when Bawumia did the speech thing before he started running for vice president, and then people were clapping. I was like, did you guys really listen to what he's saying? So I've come to the conclusion that maybe people feel like as long as you're in the building, you need to clap, or maybe they are not listening, maybe they are not paying attention.
Okay.
Maybe you're mukofie na amount for picking news now. No, sano kind of man too. Let me boom same keke.
Now
I want to believe that's what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are in the building.
I really want to believe that's what happens, because no.
So once you're in the building,
yes, you have to clap.
You yate and yes, BB fine, right? That's the kind of politics we want to do. That's why we don't see progress. That's it. Anyway, daily trends this morning. Thank you very much, Blessing.
You're welcome.
And wishing you a speedy recovery as well.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, you're still listening to Y102.5 FM. Forgive me for my rants and all that, but in Sembi or I say eka, assembly dika or I say eka. That's what we do on the big Y.
Stay awake, rise and shine on YFM.
Yes, it's a Thursday morning, and I'm here to remind you that Thursdays are extra special on MTN. Yes, your Thursday just got more exciting because from now on, you get a nice 25% discount on your first data bundle purchase of the day. And